吗？有没玩了？玩是1月啊，半年了。
Welcome back, Commander!
Who's ready? We've got a fight coming!
Malaka! They're from us! Wait until they are in range!
Ready your go!
Try again! Commander, they are trying to ram us!
Get ready to fire!
Poseidon's balls! With these! The ship's damaged!
爆了！
They are well aware of our defenses! Now they are going to ram us!
准备好。
Faster, Commander!
Let's go! Forward!
We are going to...
看一下。接下来这里。爆炸了！他脚没进来就对啊。
Ready? Woo! Feel that wind! Shipboard!
They are going to hit us!
More oars!
被爆啊！还没玩到、欸。
Commander! We've been waiting for you!
Archers! Get ready! Oars in! Full sail! Maximum speed!
Set them alight, Mystios!
More speed! More speed! Head for over water!
港口在这边靠北。
They are headed straight for us! headed right at us!
Increase speed!
They're gearing up
God.
travels!
More horse! Ready to shoot! Get those arrows lit! Get them!
哇，好痛啊！喂，
Archers! Now they'll burn! Faster!
啊喂，闪过闪过，啊，又发了。
Increase speed! Keep up the speed! Now!
血会爆啊！靠背是这个。
We're moving now!
是啊。
Go!
We need to move before they hit us!
Archers! Ready!
啊！
Burn the ship!
Position! Amis!
Now! Onward! Sails up! Now!
啊，没中。
Take it from Abbott, Commander! Can't go any faster! They're speeding up for a hit, Commander!
Vamos!
Don't waste arrows!
Archers in front!
We fought a good fight! After the last battle, sure!
气死了！
I need archers!
这包什么毒？
Now! Attack! Brace yourselves for impact! Light them up! Archers, take your marks! Blaze on! Oars at the ready! And throw! Archers, we need you! Less speed now! Hang on tight!
The rowers need time to rest!
Let's go! More speed!
These
Speed up!
catch the press!
Rowers, to your oars! We'll stop here!
We stop here. 好爱唱歌。还有手机加手度，哎，这个夹到。 看起来没有可以信仰之药的地方。真的有？没有啊，骗人啊！跳木板上。哦，干，多了一个充备栏呢，可以切换就对了。技能看起来是没什么。诶，这个是地图。对，这个是地图。先得来解个支线。
Blood or change? Finicus must choose.
This artist's work is everywhere. Their dislike is as clear as water.
只是片语，只言片语吧？这什么成语？真有这个成语？
The work of a coward. If they meant it, you'd have a sword to your throat right now.
You saw that crowd. Words are powerful. They're probably gossiping and plotting as we speak.
This rebel obviously wants attention. Someone should give it to them.
I had a similar thought. And I think that someone could be you.
Tell me where they are, and I'll put an end to this.
See the pigment of the paint. It's a rare color, and I only know one artist who chooses to use it. Last I heard, he lives in a cave at the Rotsuna waterfall.
我会追杀他。为什么要追杀他？
Is the rest of this art as subtle?
More of the same. Death threats. The dust in Naxos must settle, or Finicus will be killed and replaced as Archon.
I know artists are sensitive, but something really made this one mad.
The city thinks war is coming, and they're not wrong. But they're certain that Finicus is the one driving us toward disaster.
I'll stop them.
We cannot answer their threats with violence of our own. That will add more fuel to the fire.
If that's what you want.
It is what she wants. Finicus wants to fight for the people, not against them. Just stop them making any more art.
If you consider this art. This came from whatever wrote this message. I'll take it to the art merchant. I have some things to ask you.
Go on. It's the slow season.
I found these rock fragments near the graffiti. Do you recognize them?
That, my friend, is emery. Used for various artistic endeavors. Won't give the pottery as good of a shine in that state, though.
Emery. The rock. Is it found on Naxos?
It's mined from the Rotsuna waterfall.
Thank you. Eroso.
Maybe you'll buy something next time.
这边也涂鸦。
There's some hair stuck in the paint. Maybe from the brush the artist used? I'd better ask Angelus. I have some things to ask you.
Go on. It's the slow season.
I found this hair stuck in the paint of the graffiti. Does it mean anything to you?
Many artists here on Naxos use wild animal hairs to form the bristles of their paintbrushes.
What animal is this hair from?
It's too long to be a deer. I've heard that some thrill seekers like to get hairs from the bears that live on the island. They're mad if you ask me, but artists are an unusual sort.
Thank you. Eroso.
Maybe you'll buy something next time.
This color looks strange. I should ask the art merchant where the artist could have got it. I have some things to ask you.
Go on. It's the slow season.
I found these rock fragments near the...
Oh,
That,
yeah,
my
so-
friend,
Emery,
it's mine for...
this pigment is only used in the graffiti. Has anyone been buying this from you?
I do remember a man asking about this color now that you mention it.
Just him?
Yes, from what I remember. I didn't have any when he asked. He seemed impatient and asked if anyone else sold it.
Thank you. Eroso.
Maybe you'll buy something next time.
《洞窟位于阿里阿德涅的命运的东南方。阿里阿德东南方。东南方。又没有像洞窟的地方。有吗？有佣兵啊！对啊，41人战士的，就这旁边啊。这个，没关系，他不会，他不打我，我就不打他。来，不要干。啊，找到了。
There's that artist. found you. This temple is for the god of wine, Dionysus.
酒神，
Bet Marcos would like it here.
杀死领袖，动物领袖里面啊，就这样营地是吧？这里面有把。 他那个熊是怎样？嗯？它卡住了，它卡在石缝里面。等一下，帮我取开着。来，他的心脏。他躲到里面呢，干！bug 啊！ 看我怎么杀他，超级 bug。动心功。 然后人呢？你看这只熊神经病，它不是都在瀑布里面吗？不是在这洞穴里面吗？还有人啊！找到那瓶艺术家。啊，对啊，是不是在里面？这个吗？断手断脚的艺术家。看我这最后，来，来储存一下，然后那个我再回来好了。那中 bug。不会还卡在里面吧？对，来，哦，哎呀，被自己火炬烧到。可以杀吗？杀不到啊！我要笑死了。 等我找不到那个艺术家。我去解另外一个任务，去解主线的。鸟任务还找不到人，真超烦。我再继续看一下，他如果拆卡，那边都不理他。
I won't be intimidated. Stock the barracks and double the patrols. If Paros is sending them, I want to know the moment they make landfall.
Yes, Archon.
But Archon, please,
Yes,
the merchants have...
I understand your concerns. But protecting the town and the quarries is what's most important. You may all go. The meeting is over. Cassandra.
哇，他认得出他哎。
How? When I closed my eyes, I could still see you fall. I thought I had lost you. Alexios is alive. They have him, don't they? I rebuilt my life from ashes. Do you understand? Now you tell me you're alive. You're both alive. It's really you. It's not some trick of the gods.
No, I found you.
Your brother. We have to get him back.
He's too far gone.
I gave up on you both once. Never again.
What
How
have
did you...
I have a lot of questions.
I think we both do. But ask. I'll answer what I can.
I want to know about my real father.
How did you know?
I was told.
Nikolaos. You saw him.
In Megaris, yes.
Nikolaos was your father. He was the man who raised you. Until he took his Spartan duty too far.
He mentioned another. What can you tell me about him?
I always hoped you would never need to discover the truth. But there are things you need to know if we are to stop the cult.
What do you mean?
He sought me out before I knew your Nikolaos. I've not heard from him in a long time. What's wrong?
Soldiers from Paros just made landfall in the cove. A small force, maybe a dozen.
Malaka. Timo, gather the troops.
Timo.
Questions will have to wait,
Timo.
Lamb.
I want to help.
I assume you can use those weapons?
Better than when you last saw me.
Good. Come.
Who is attacking?
哦，他这边领袖了，帅！
Silanos has finally grown tired of sharing the marble.
看，
Why
老
now?
妈你跑
We've
太快
always
了吧
had！problems with
老妈，我要
Paros.
上
I
马，我要上
expected an
马。
attack, just not so soon.
Off we go now. I guess the time for talking is over.
Allies often
Eh,
forget their
tu ano,
allegiances when
ah.
opportunity happens.
Why are you working with Sparta, given all that's happened?
Paros made an alliance with the Athenians, so they left me little choice.
You needed support.
A rivalry with Paros is one thing, but they turned it into a war. Their partnership with Athens was too much to weather for Naxos alone.
You're gonna eat your own teeth if you keep it up.
在打架。
I won't lose. The hunt is on. Go!
他偷色仔啊！看不老鹰。哦呦！
I'll get you! Say hello to Hades for me. Do something about this bird.
我觉得不要瞄准啊，瞄准好难打。 我 叙旧。我先捡一捡啊，摆正。我收刮的习惯。还有东西。
There's always been a rivalry between the islands. After all, Naxos used to control Paros and Andros. They're envious of our craftsmen, too.
And now?
They think they deserve expansion. Their oligarch demands their wings spread wide. But we'll clip their wings before that happens.
They don't know who they're up against.
You remind me of Nikolaos. You fight just like him. Ruthless and cunning. He would be proud.
他不是我父亲。
The real world taught me better. When someone wants your head, you have to learn to save your neck.
I know exactly what you mean.
What happened to you in Argolis after that night?
I found your brother and rushed to a young doctor's apprentice, Hippocrates. I thought I'd lost you. I wasn't ready to lose you both.
I spoke with him recently. That night still haunts him.
I was heartbroken when the healers in Asclepios told me Alexios was dead. The two of you were my whole world.
But he did live. They lied to you.
They must have realized he was special and handed him over to the cult.
We'll save him from the cult, Mother. We'll get him back.
The cult is insidious. Once they have their claws in, they don't let go. I fear he is beyond saving.
I found you, didn't I? I know we can save him. Together. I don't understand why the cult targeted our family.
There are many reasons, Lan.
What did we ever do to them?
Now that we're reunited, it's more a question of what we could do to them.
They fear us.
Your ancestors have been a thorn in their side for generations. They've decided we need to be eliminated to ensure their plans come to fruition.
If it's our family they fear, we'll reunite and give them a reason to be afraid.
Many have tried to stop them and failed.
We are not those people. Where others failed, we will succeed. I know you left Sparta, but how did you end up on this island?
I couldn't stand by Nikolaos after what he did. I had to get out of Sparta.
So why here?
I saw an opportunity to help people, to grow something. I was elected to rule and protect this island from those who would ruin what we've built.
You've done some incredible things. Naxos is lucky to have you as its leader.
It's not been without its difficulties, but I'm proud of what we've achieved.
It's a pity there aren't more leaders like you. Let's continue this discussion somewhere the smell of death doesn't linger.
Ride with me.
Move! The island is beautiful.
It is. Sparta has nothing on Naxian beaches.
Sparta. All I remember is the bottom of Mount Taygetos.
When I brought you to the Pythia as a baby, she never said we would live a nightmare. She said you had such promise.
The Pythia can't predict everything.
It's not a race.
You're general acted quickly, raising the alarm.
Timo knows Paris is a threat. They make their business clear.
They can't be more clear than sending soldiers. There's no treaty?
Maybe there was, but it's long over. Now there's no mistaking them for anything but the enemy.
An enemy I could help you defeat.
We'll discuss that later. But I think you're right. The temple's coming along, Evandros.
It will stay in ruins if we don't secure more donations. Soldiers can't get all the funds.
They can if you don't want the temple destroyed by our enemy. But I'll see what I can do.
It's a good deed restarting construction. Ligdamis was a great man who deserves reverence.
His battles against corruption and oligarchy are lessons we all should remember. I do intend to finish the temple.
Thank you, Phoenix.
What a strange day it has been.
But a good one.
I've certainly had worse.
Me too.
You have grown into a remarkable woman, but I see the burden you carry on your shoulders.
Finding you has lessened it, I think.
I'm glad, but I have wondered why the gods chose to reunite us now.
I think they felt it was about time our family found each other again.
If we want to be truly united, we have to find Alexios and rescue him from the cult's grasp.
They are the source of all our pain, and they will cause more to many others unless we act.
I put that life behind me the moment I left Sparta. I have Naxos to worry about now.
Let me help you here. We can safeguard Naxos and then hunt down the cult together.
Myrrine, the symposium is about to start.
By the gods! I'm sorry, my sweet. I forgot. Prepare the horses. I'll be out shortly.
The symposium?
I need to show the people their leader is strong and in control. Sometimes the face we show to the world needs to be one of strength, despite the chaos we harbor beneath. I will help you stop the cult, but before I can leave Naxos, I have to ensure it will survive without me.
What do you need?
Paros has to be dealt with. We need to weaken their position. Once they're vulnerable, they will make a reckless decision and we will strike.
What did you have in mind?
We must force the Paros fleet to engage us and destroy it. But my admiral, Aeneas, is missing. His ship was sailing for Paros to engage in peace talks, and he never returned.
Don't worry. I'll find him.
If you need me, I'll be at the symposium. Although, try to look less intimidating should you choose to pay me a visit.
怎样？我怎么突然在打架啊？
I'll end you and all your offspring!
哎呦，把你越高啊！好，快死！国力减5，等一下。现在我要干嘛？又没有主线的。 我要抢夺这个国家是吗？我操！打起架来。
You should know by now that I'm not one to follow orders blindly.
You are a brave warrior, but ignoring this danger is foolishness.
I know who they are.
Then you know who danger is getting.
I would like to know what makes you so certain they're coming.
Did you not hear what I said? These are their most skilled killers. You cannot stay in the public eye. They'll find you.
I understand you perfectly. But I also need to be seen. The propagandist did his job well. I need more support to attack Paros.
I've seen too many people die already. Please, come away from here.
Spacia. What brings you here?
Cassandra! Read the room, my dear.
I'm interrupting. Please, continue your discussion. It sounds
Bima.
fascinating.
I've just come to tell your mother that the cult's elite forces are after her, and that this place is too open.
And I've been telling Aspasia I need to appear in public to maintain the support of the citizens.
You want me to handle the cult soldiers?
Not only that, my people won't believe Paros is behind this without proof. I need you to find it.
Of course.
Good. And I'll make the rounds here. Shore up my support. Be careful. They're dangerous.
I know. I'll get her out of here safely.
Where do your sources say I should start looking?
I'd try the caves under Mount Zas. The cultists are so enamored with their own mysticism. It's predictable enough for them.
I don't think anyone sent to kill you is going to admit who they're working for.
You're right. Physical proof is better. I'm sure you can find something.
Of course. I'd be happy to help you both. I'll see you again later.
I see you again later。打开地图。自杀者躲在奈克索斯岛上，宙斯湾北边。宙斯湾北边对呢。把阿里阿德灭了民众，然后是妈的有敌人
Should
的
try，to stay out of sight.
侦查一下。 秀是什么颜色的？蓝色的很背。发现我在骑。哦，以后我有技能可以放，忘记。